her appointment was after hours, and I'm in a private office suite, so my main door is locked, so I have to go and grab any of my clients that are coming to me after hours. So anyways, y'all, my client is going to go ahead and lay down. We already kind of have an idea of the set style that she's wanting because she showed me a picture of exactly what she wanted to do. So, of course, we're going to start off our lash set with a lash bath. Always make sure to prep and clean your client's natural lashes. It's just super important to make sure that your lash extensions are going to adhere to the natural lashes, okay? My client was coming from work. She did not have no makeup, no mascara, nothing like that on her lashes. If your clients are coming in with makeup and mascara on, honestly, I wouldn't recommend doing the lash set because the lashes are going to not last at all. You could actually get eye infections that way as well too, because you're not able to take off all that mascara and makeup that your clients may have on before the lash appointment. So, we always want to make sure that you tell your clients to discontinue any mascara and any strip lash glue at least 3 days prior to their lash appointment, because that strip lash glue could be super it holds on to the lashes. So make sure that your clients don't have any type of makeup or mascara on the lashes, otherwise it will just make the process a lot more difficult, not fun. Okay, so even though my client had clean eyes, she was coming in from work, so that means sweated, picked up some dirt, oils, and things like that. So that's why we're doing a lash bath. Okay, you are also going to see me prep her lashes with my lash bonder. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and dry her out because remember, after we do a lash bath or we put bond or anything like that on, you want to make sure to dry the lashes because you don't want them oversaturated whenever you are trying to place the adhesive and place those extensions on those natural lashes, okay? So now we're going to go in and place our eye pads and our tape down. Always make sure whenever you are placing your eye pads and tape down that you just do not get too close to your client's waterline, okay? Sometimes your clients won't tell you, but make sure that you tell your client if you feel anything uncomfortable or it starts to irritate your eye or anything like that, please let me know because the iPad should not be irritating our clients. You want to be super cautious and careful with this part. The iPads and lash tape has been known to cut our clients' eyes. Remember, the eyeballs are super sensitive, and if the iPads are constantly moving across your client's eyeball area, it's like a paper cut. It actually is a real thing. So the more you know, okay? Now that we have my client's iPads and tape down, as you can see, I went in and put 2 more pieces on top just because I want to make sure that my client's bottom natural lashes are down and they are not in the way while I am placing the extensions. If you know, getting any of your extensions attached to your client's bottom natural lash layer can hurt them a whole lot whenever you're having to unpluck those, okay? Now, I'm always telling you guys that I do not generally lash map my sets. However, anytime you are attempting a certain type of style or a certain type of look, you want to make sure that you lash map your client. That way, you know that this look is going to look similar to your desired your desired end result, okay? So, make sure and lash map. We lash mapped on my client 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s. Then we're going to jump up to 14s and 15s and then jump back down to 13s on her outer corner, okay? Now, you guys, with this type of set, this is a angel set, so this is considered a wispy set, but it is still a lighter set, okay? So please do not get volume lash happy. Do not start filling in your client with a lot of big volume fans. As you can see, my fans that I am placing down are very narrow, okay, or long stem fans. So they're not wide, they're not really bulky, they're not taking up a whole lot of room. As you can see, I'm just naturally filling in with what my clients' natural lashes are allowing me to do, okay? So when you are creating this set, you want to make sure that you are placing spikes, that you're placing some classic lashes, and that you are placing some narrow volume fans, okay? So like I said, not wide fans. We're not trying to create a super full, dense, dramatic look. This is on the more end of a light wispy dense look, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're still gonna give her some fullness throughout, but it's not mega volume fullness. It's not super full. Okay, so as you can see right now, I am showing you my dip method for making my narrow fans, okay? So as you can see, I'm not going in and pinching. I really don't need to, because if you're wanting to pinch, it's because you're wanting to make a wide fan. It's because you're wanting that fan to create volume throughout the fan, okay? But we don't want super wide fans with this set. We want narrow fans, okay? So if you are having a hard time making your volume fans through pinching, take a look at how I'm doing this, because I'm literally just dipping the bottom of that fan, and then I'm allowing that glue to kind of just naturally open up my volume fan, okay? And in between, I am still using my volume to create my spikes as well. The only difference between the narrow fans and the spikes is that I'm closing up those spikes all the way, so that way they stand out more, okay? So this set is it was actually super easy. It really wasn't hard to do. The hardest part about creating this set was not getting volume happy. At least for me. I'm not sure about you, but whenever I tend to do volume, sometimes I just get volume happy, and I just, I don't mean to, and that's not always the look that my clients are going for. So just make sure that you really understand what outcome and what look it is that your client is really wanting, okay? And same thing right here. As you can see, I am picking up on the top of the lash hair, okay? So usually if you're gonna get wide volume fans, it's because you're picking up towards the bottom of the lash hairs, but we are creating spikes and narrow fans, so you're gonna pick up more towards the top of the lashes, okay? Every single time, and just make this a repetitive action, okay? And also make sure that while you're doing the set, what you are doing to one side, you are doing to the other side as well, okay? So just keep going back and forth and working across from eye to eye, okay? So since I felt like I was getting a little too volume happy, I started filling in with my spikes, okay? So I'm going to just keep going in with volume and keep going in with my spikes. Also, to get the look that we are going for, I am using a C-curl all the way through, okay? I believe for my classics, whenever I go through with my classics, I did. I used CC curl for my classics that I placed in her set, but that was it, okay? Everything else was C curl. That was the curl that was on the model picture that my client seen, and the curl actually fit her, not only her eye shape, but it also fit her natural lashes really well. Also, I feel like C curl is just such a universal curl when it comes to applying lash extensions, that it really, like, it's hard to go wrong with the C curl, pretty much. Like, if you're ever unsure of what to do, just pick C curl. I promise you it'll be safe every single time. Some clients don't like C curl because they feel like it does sit flatter to a D curl or a double D curl, which of course it does. D curl and double D curl are very strong curls, but like I said, the C curl not only adheres to our client's natural lashes better than a D curl, because the thing with a D curl is a D curl has such a strong curl to it that most of our clients' natural lashes do not fit with that curl well, okay? And so if you don't know what I mean, then that does definitely mean you need some help learning about the lash extension anatomy and how it obtains to our clients' natural lashes, okay? Because whenever I first started, y'all, I didn't know anything. I put D curl on everybody. I was putting point diameter 20s on everybody, which if you know about diameters and you know about curls, D curl does not fit to most of our clients' natural lashes, and neither does a point 20 diameter, because most clients' natural lashes are not strong enough to hold that diameter, how to hold that heavy of a lash diameter, okay? So like I said, if you don't know what any of this means and you feel like I'm speaking gibberish, that really just means that we need to help you dive back into the actual anatomy of the lash extensions and of our clients' natural lashes, because it all plays a huge part in how the lashes sit, how long the lashes last, and really the health of our clients' natural lashes as well. So it's definitely not something to skip over when it pertains to being a lash artist and giving our clients their services that they're wanting. Okay, so yeah, y'all, I'm like slowly falling in love with C curl lashes again. I have honestly not kept a whole lot of C curl in my lash cart. I honestly do use a lot of CC curl lashes. I like the curl that you get with them. Most of my clients love the CC curls as well. And most of the clients that were transitioning from C curl to CC curl, they like to stick with the CC curl because you still get a nice curl, but it also adheres to our clients' natural lashes versus the D curl. Okay. So, I really was surprised that my client really liked the curl as much as she did, because whenever she first came to me, we did all D curl lashes on her, and they were very cute. It was just really dramatic, I feel like, and I feel like she maybe felt like she had to go and do a whole face of makeup with that sort of lash set, versus these C curl lashes. They complimented her really well, and they sat, like I said, really pretty with her eye shape and her face shape, and just overall complimented her really, really well. And the funny thing, y'all, is that with the mapping that she picked, it actually sat really well with her natural lashes as well. So, that's one thing I always tell my students and my girls who work with me: pay attention to what your clients' natural lashes are doing, because honestly, you can just mimic exactly what the natural lashes are doing. You don't even have to follow a lash map. If you were placing 11s here and 12s here because you're just looking at what the natural lashes are doing, I guarantee you will come out with a flawless lash map every single time. So, anyways, as you can see, I'm placing my spikes. I'm going in and placing my spikes. You always want to make sure that you place these spikes on the top lash line, or at least in the middle lash layer. If we place them at the bottom, they're going to fall out, or not fall out, but the spikes are going to get lost throughout your lash set. Okay. So yeah, just going in and trying to fill her in with as much spikes as I can, because remember, this is a angel set. This is a more subtle wispy set. So, it was honestly nice to take a break from like the super mega wispy volume sets, even though I feel like I specialize in those type of sets. Everyone wants them, and I get it. They're really pretty, and volume always does last a lot longer, but I feel like if you get this set that is more subtle, it will sit better with your natural lashes, and you will definitely enjoy the look and style of this set. I'm sorry, y'all, my big old head keeps getting in the way of the camera. I try my hardest to stay out the way, but sometimes I just be so intense in a lash set and I forget that I'm recording. So I'm sorry if you keep seeing my hair is taking away from the focus of me isolating and placing down these lash extensions. But isolation is still huge, y'all. Make sure to isolate and make sure that we fill in all of her natural lashes. I know there's this stigma going around of you do not have to fill in the natural lashes as long as you are giving her the full look that she's wanting, but I just like to fill in the lashes all the way. Okay, so that means I'm gonna go place my classics how I need to. I'm gonna place my narrow fans how I need to. I'm gonna place my spikes how I need to in order for me to get the set that I want. So I was actually just showing you how I dip a classic lash extension. Always make sure to dip at least 75% of your classic lash into your adhesive. And you also want to make sure that you're placing that you are picking up that adhesive right in the middle, okay? In the middle is where all your good lash glue is at. So make sure to place your extensions right in the middle of where that good glue is. That way, whenever you go to apply them, it has really good fresh glue, okay? Always mirror check your work. That way you can make sure that our evenness and fullness and our links are looking good across on both sides of our client section, okay? So this was super fast, y'all. It really did not take me long. Honestly, the longest part was me recording this for y'all. So that's why my client was here a little bit longer in my chair. But the set came out so pretty. As always, make sure and dry out your client after placing down your extensions, at least for a minute or so. And then you can use your lash bonder and seal in your client set before you remove her iPads, okay? So remember to gently remove your client's iPads whenever you are taking those off. And I love it. After this, you're gonna see how pretty this set looked on my client, and she loved it, y'all. She even sent me a text afterwards, and she was like, "This was my most favorite set ever." So yeah, I was super excited to have her just happy and content with her lashes. So I'm gonna give her one quick brush out before I give her the lash mirror and show her her beautiful lashes, and y'all are gonna see her reaction. She loves them. Okay. Thank y'all so much for joining in on this tutorial. If you have any questions about anything I said, or you need help with something, please make sure to leave a comment, and make sure and check out my description below. Follow me on all of my social so we can stay connected. And yeah, have any questions, make sure to leave a comment below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love you guys, and I will see y'all on the next tutorial. Make sure to subscribe, that way you can see the notifications. I am going to be posting every Wednesday and every Friday from here on out, okay? So love you guys, see y'all later, okay? Bye.